What's up guys, BucklingOne here, and Happy New Year to everybody who's watching this video when it's first released. Today is the 1st of January 2016 and I am excited for what 2016 is going to bring. I thought it'd be a good idea to start off a brand new year with something aimed towards brand new players, I suppose, in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And that is what I think the best guns are for new players or newer players or players that are just struggling with the game. What I think the best guns are to help you increase your kill death ratio, I suppose, or help you get more kills or just have a better time with the game. So we're going to do a list of 5 guns, as I said, the top 5 in my opinion. Now bear in mind, this is my opinion, your opinion may be different and that's okay, but this is what I think are the best guns for people who are starting out on the game. Now bear in mind as well that 3 of these 5 guns are going to be the default unlocked guns, and that is for a very good reason. The developers made a very good choice by giving the 3 guns that I'm going to point out. They made a very good choice by making these the default unlocked guns because they are arguably the easiest guns to use in all the classes. Bar one, it's not maybe the easiest, but it can be one of the best. So to kick things off, I'm going to start off with the ICR-1. This is unlocked at level 16 and it is a great all-round weapon. It is an assault rifle, and it's a little bit different to some of the other assault rifles. It's not a run and gun type of gun. It's more so a mid to long range kind of engagement where you hang back a little bit, you know, and that can help improve your KD as well as if you're not getting right into the thick of things. It does have a 4-shot kill, but it does have little recoil, so it's very easy to control. And as I said, it is a great all-rounder as well. I highly recommend that once you get to level 16 that you do give the ICR-1 a try. Even if you have played the game for quite some time and you haven't given the ICR-1 a go, do give it a go. Check it out and see what it's like, because it is a great gun. I mean, it is almost like a laser beam. There's very little recoil on it, you know, and even if you were to stick a grip on it, there would literally be no recoil on it whatsoever. In my eyes, a fantastic gun for people that aren't very skilled at the game. Next up is another assault rifle. This is the KN-44. This assault rifle is unlocked at the very start of the game, and as I said earlier on, there's a very good reason for that. Now bear in mind, it does have quite moderate recoil, so it can be hard to control at times, but you can use a grip to negate that. The reason why I picked the KN-44 is because of its 3-shot kill range. You can 3-shot someone to quite a good distance in this, you know, so you can even put it up against some of the SMGs, and it does have a very good 4-shot kill range as well. As I mentioned, it does have some pretty moderate recoil, which can throw people off, but you know, if you get used to the recoil pattern on the KN-44 and you do throw on a grip as well, I mean, this gun is definitely for people of all skills, I suppose, but even if you're starting out, do make sure you use the KN-44. Another bonus to the KN-44 as well is that it actually is statistically the best gun in the game to put a suppressor on, because the suppressor doesn't affect the range at which you can kill someone. It doesn't reduce the range, the 3-shot kill range, as much as it does any other weapon in the game. So again, another reason to use it. Suppressor as well, fantastic attachment to keep you off the minimap, which can help keeping your enemies not able to see you. Next up, we're going to go to the SMG class, and again, there's only one weapon for me that's in the SMG class if you're a new player to the series and you want to use an SMG, and that is the Kuda. The Kuda is unlocked at the start as well. It's the very first SMG that you can use, and again, very good reason why. It's incredibly versatile. It's very good at close range, not as good as say the Vesper or the VMP, but it is good at close range, and it's also very good to mid to long range. Recoil on it as well, very manageable. You know, you don't have to, it doesn't bounce around a lot, and you can keep on target quite well with it as well. And as an added bonus as well, I've mentioned this in my weapon guide video for the Kuda, a lot of the pro players like to use the Kuda, which can only mean a good thing. So again, the Kuda for any player really of any skill, but definitely for people who are beginning this game, check the Kuda out, give it a go. It's a fantastic SMG. Next, we're going to skip to the LMG class, which is a class that not a lot of people tend to use. I rarely see people using LMGs, but when I do see them using the Dingo. And there's a very good reason for that as well. The Dingo for me is probably the best LMG in the game. I mean, it has the best rate of fire in the LMG class, also has the best reload time as well, has a very, very good magazine, and it's pretty accurate as well. It has a lot of ammo, as I said, so you can spray and pray with the Dingo. You don't have to be like super accurate with the Dingo. You can kind of spray a little bit and you get away with it. But I mean, if you put a grip on this, if you put quick draw on this, and if you put a stock on this, I mean, you're good to go. This is a very, very good weapon with those attachments. And as well, the recoil, it's manageable enough for an LMG. LMGs will tend to have quite high recoil. But with the Dingo is very good with recoil. It's not as bad as the other LMGs in my opinion. Lastly, we're going to check out one of the shotguns. And that for me again is a shotgun. It's the one that's unlocked at the very start of the game. And that is the KRM 262. Again, there's such a very good reason why this is unlocked at the start. Maybe this probably would be the most debatable one as to why it's unlocked at the start, because in my opinion, this is by far the best shotgun in the game. No questions asked for me. I mean, you could argue that the Argus is the best shotgun, but for me, personally, the KRM is the best shotgun in the game. It has the best damage multiplier. It's unlocked at the start, as I said again. It's easy to use. It's a pump action shotgun, so that means there's no recoil whatsoever because you have to pump the shotgun to reload it. So you don't have any recoil. Its one-shot kill range is very, very good. And it has a very good long shot range as well. Which means, yeah, you might have to two-shot kill someone with it, but it still has quite a good range. I mean, I've been getting some extremely insane long shots, one-shots as well, which I was surprised of. Especially when you put long barrel on this thing as well. I mean, you can one-shot someone from quite a good distance away, which is incredible. Again, now, shotguns probably won't be everyone's cup of tea, but if you do want to use a shotgun and you're quite new to the game, you don't know what to use, I do by far and away recommend the KRM. Now, you may be wondering why there's no sniper rifle in this, and there's a very good reason why. Sniper rifles for me are not very new person friendly, especially in Black Ops 3 sniping has been changed drastically. So I decided not to include one on this list because snipers are quite hard to use. I mean, you could argue that the Drakon is easy to use, but I don't think so. I think the Drakon, for me, when I see most people use it, is just spray and pray. They just spam the trigger to try and get kills. There's no method to it whatsoever. It's not, for me, user friendly whatsoever. Snipers, it needs a little bit more skill to use a sniper rifle, but I suppose if I was going to go with any of the sniper rifles, I probably would go with the Locust. It's unlocked early enough in the game, and it's a good sniper rifle, good one-shot kill range on the upper chest, but I'm not including it in this list because, as I said already, snipers aren't necessarily quite easy to use in this game. But that's my list, guys. That's what I think. They're my 5 guns that I do think are the most easy to use, or the best guns to use for newcomers to the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 series, or just for newcomers to Call of Duty altogether. Do make sure you check out these guns in the list. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with the list as well. If you disagree, let me know what your top 5 is and tell me why as well. I'd love to hear from you guys as well. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do subscribe as well if you like this content, so you don't miss out on any more of my Black Ops 3 content. But that's it from me, guys. My name is BucklingOne. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.